Hey there friends, welcome to the channel. Today we are diving into a new series, Disney Dining Reviews in Less Than 10 Minutes. Today we are focused on Liberty Tree Tavern. We're talking location, pricing, food, atmosphere, and if we recommend this restaurant for you and your family. Now the Liberty Tree Tavern is located in the Magic Kingdom Park in Walt Disney World. Specifically, it is located in Liberty Square. Now, Liberty Square is centered in between Frontierland and Fantasyland, and it's a nod to colonial America. Inside of Liberty Square, you'll find a couple of attractions, such as the Liberty Bell, which is actually formed after the original Liberty Bell in Philadelphia. You'll find flags of the original 13 colonies, the famous Liberty Tree where patriots gathered under. You'll also find the Hall of Presidents and the Liberty Square Riverboat. As far as dining, you will find, of course, the Liberty Tree Tavern, and then quick service options such as Sleepy Hollow refreshments, serving up Mickey waffles, funnel cakes, and specialty beverages and seasonal offerings. And you'll also find the Liberty Square Market, home to hot dogs, Mickey Mouse pretzels, slushies, and occasional seasonal offerings as well. And I would be amiss if I forgot to mention Liberty Square is also where you'll find Ye Olde Christmas Shop and Columbia Harbor House, which is a quick service seafood themed dining option. Liberty Tree Tavern is a all-you-care-to-enjoy family dining experience, meaning that the food is brought directly to your table and then you and your family are able to indulge in as much or as little as you would like. Liberty Tree Tavern is, as I mentioned, in Liberty Square, which is themed to colonial America. Inside, the wait staff is going to be dressed in costume that you would find around that period, and you will be in one of 6 dining sections that is themed after 6 American heroes. We have Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, George Washington, and Betsy Ross, along with Paul Revere, to name a few. You can even ask your server if you would like to be sat in a particular hero section. In each of the wings, you will find artifacts and nods to that individual, and it's kind of fun to go around to all the different rooms and see the different representations of that figure. There are even tons of hidden Mickeys throughout the restaurant that's fun to find as well. Lunch is served daily from 11 till 3, and dinner is served from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Current cost is $23 per child and $42 per adult, or 1 table service credit if using the Disney Dining Plan. For my meal, I chose to have water to drink, and then I wanted to try the Tavern Punch. This is a non-alcoholic option, and it is Dole Whip Lemon mixed with Sprite. It definitely had a foamy consistency to it. I think it was supposed to feel like a carbonated beverage or be really frothy, kind of like LeFou's Brew, and give that feeling as if it is something like bubbles. However, it was kind of a weird consistency to me, and the Sprite and the Dole Whip Lemon never really mixed, and it definitely left me very, very thirsty. Now, every meal is going to come out with these garlic rolls. These rolls are not currently being baked in-house. Our waitress let us know that Disney purchases these and then they heat them up. So wasn't really impressed with the rolls, just kind of standard run-of-the-mill dinner rolls. Now, your meal is started off with the Declaration Salad. This is mixed greens, cheese, cranberries, and radishes with a house-made dressing that had a honey taste to it. Overall, I felt like as a starter salad, when it comes to all you care to enjoy dining options at Disney, I found this salad very good. The vinaigrette was nice. The mixed greens were nice. It didn't have a wild taste to it that sometimes mixed greens can, or a bitter taste. Now, your meal is served with a number of sides. The first side that I tried was the creamy macaroni and cheese. This had more of like a white cheddar cheese sauce consistency, a little bit sharp, but super creamy, really nice. The turkey gravy as well had more of a smoky taste to it, did not taste like it came from a can. The green beans were drizzled with a little bit of salt, but still were firm in consistency. Mashed potatoes were creamy, but still had some skins and chunks of potato. Also, our meal was served with stuffing, and then you also have turkey, roasted pork, and roast beef. I don't eat beef, so I elected to have the beef left in the kitchen. Overall, I would say that the turkey was very, very thinly cut, and a number of the pieces of the turkey were just kind of veiny and very just fibrous. So I was a little disappointed this last time of eating at Liberty Tree. It just seemed like the quality of the meat, the turkey in particular, was lacking. The sides all tasted very well, very tasty, but I felt like I was filling up primarily on sides over actually the meat. The pork I found actually a little bit tough. I do enjoy the glaze that's on it, but because it was so hard and very tough to eat, I didn't really want to eat it because it required so much chewing. Now, in regards to the stuffing, I'm normally not a big stuffing fan, but I actually enjoyed this one very much. It definitely tasted like a cornbread stuffing, and it also had pieces of onion and celery throughout. The turkey was served with some sort of garlic glaze on top of it. I suspect it was the same glaze that they used on the rolls, and I chose to add a little bit of cranberry sauce. It's not like a chunky cranberry sauce. It was more like a spreadable jam, but there weren't tiny pieces of cranberry in it. Now for dessert, it is traditionally served with an ooey gooey toffee cake. So it's basically chocolate chips, some toffee topped with vanilla ice cream. And then if you do have individuals in your party that have a tree nut allergy or a peanut allergy, you can get your meal served with a Johnny Appleseed cake. So it's basically a spiced cake with apples and also served with vanilla ice cream. I think the ooey gooey chocolate cake is delicious, and personally, it was my favorite thing that I ate, but it sounds really weird to come to a Thanksgiving meal and say your favorite thing that you had was chocolate cake, right? So I would say in the past, I've always really enjoyed my time at Liberty Tree Tavern. I've always enjoyed the food, and it's been a staple for our family for celebrating the holidays. But I would say that the food quality this time was lacking to me. Although it was all you cared to enjoy, you could have as much as you wanted. If it didn't taste good, you weren't going to eat a lot of it. So you weren't really going to get your money's worth. In all things with food, I will say that sometimes it's hard to say what's good and what's not because it's all subjective and based upon our individual taste buds. But I will say, in my opinion, based upon what I've had in the past, the quality of the turkey and the pork was lacking. Well, let me know in the comments below what your guys' opinion is of Liberty Tree Tavern, and if you've eaten there within the last couple months, I would love to hear your impression and your experience. If you enjoyed this content, please make sure to leave me a thumbs up to let me know, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!